That one's driven to center field and deep. Yastrzemski back, still back, on the track, at the wall. See ya! He picks up where he left off. A home run for Judge. 1-0 Yanks.
Well, I guess that's my bad. Aaron Judge hits the first home run of the season in his first at-bat. What a show-off. I forget who we even predicted. The catcher for the Cubs. I liked that bet. I thought I was pretty smart, but Aaron Judge, just a great way to start the season. It's going to be a great year. This is interesting to see. Daily Sports Podcast, news, narratives, takes, and gambling. Happy Friday. Baseball is back. We can care about it for 3 or 4 more days and then forget about it until after Memorial Day when we're like, shit, we're pretty bored. Is there any sports on? Because April's coming up, and the April is, there's baseball happening. No one cares, but there's the Masters, basketball, playoffs. And actually, the National Championship is always in April. The Final Four is always in April. NBA playoffs, Stanley Cup playoffs, baseball is happening, the Masters, and the NFL draft. Literally all of the craziness. Every single day, there's going to be stuff happening. The NFL's dragging out the Lamar Jackson and Aaron Rodgers thing, but nothing. Last couple of years has been bananas movement with Stafford and Russell Wilson and these people and that people and all the crazy shit. Then nothing is happening in the NFL this year. So I guess we'll just report on it when it does happen. Baseball yesterday, fun things all over the place, including, check this out, Adam Wainwright is going to sing the national anthem. He plays, I think he's a pitcher for the Cardinals.
Kicking off his final season as a player in St. Louis, number 50, Uncle Charlie.
Uncle Charlie, stop with the baseball stuff. Okay, so I want to hear, let's see how he sounds. I want to hear it. I want to hear how he sounds.
He's dreaming.
He's okay.
And the rocket's red glare.
Dude definitely sings in church. Yep, pretty good, not great. For a baseball player, really good. That's a church voice if I ever heard one, though. Should we play the whole national anthem?
The bombs bursting in air.
No, we're not going to play the whole thing. But that was Adam Wainwright singing the national anthem. We had our first pitch clock violation. Someone called out for a pitch clock violation. This is the bottom of the 8th. Boston is getting embarrassed by Baltimore. There's a lot of B's to say right there. It's 10-4. And Rafael Devers doesn't get the drill. Let's watch.
1-2. And Devers got a high fastball right on top of it.
Want to get in any pitch you throw. I mean,
here he is.
And we've seen him do it over the years.
Around is over, bud.
Well, you're right about that. You know, Betts was a generational player. He could beat you with his bat, with his speed.
They just called him out.
And once again,
1-2. And
the announcers didn't really hear what was going on. I had to find the actual clip of that. Watch. So you have to be back in the box, I think, with like 5 seconds left, and he wasn't ready. Yeah, the pitch has to be delivered by 0. So he wasn't set up. They were screwing around. So bye-bye. There's just not enough time to safely step out between pitches. Is that what the tweet says? Oh my God, I'm going to have so much fun this year making fun of these people that don't like the pitch clock. Games were over in less than 3 hours yesterday. It was amazing. You know what's hilarious? The players love this shit. Apparently all the guys at the World Baseball Classic, when they didn't have these rules, came back and they were like, why were we spending 6 hours playing baseball? Oh my God. This is gonna be, I'm just now realizing how much fun I'm going to have on Twitter. I'm going to have to create a Twitter account. I'm going to have to create a new Twitter account just to shit on these people that hate the pitch clock. I'm going to have the summer of my life. This is going to be the summer, Nick. Watch this terrible slide. If you can watch this show on Spotify and YouTube, this guy's like, he's in with his feet. Oh, no. That's I slid like that in Little League because it hurts. Sliding is not actually that much fun. I had a guy run on the field to propose, and he got knocked out. So he jumps out of the outfield wall. He runs across the warning track. He runs on the field, and he turns around. Here he is. He's looking back to his girlfriend. Look at him. There he is. He's on one knee, and somebody's filming it with their phone. Multiple people got video of this. It's pretty amazing. Watch this. There's a girl. She's like, is she going to say yes? I don't know, but watch this. And boom. He took that like a champ. I think that was a bit much from the security there. Watch it. I think that was a bit much. He's on a knee, bro. I guess they don't know what he's doing. It could be a terrorist, so fair enough. Adley Rutschman, who I've never heard of, is the first player to go 5 for 5 or better with at least 4 RBI on opening day. He's just the third player ever to go 5 for 5 and get multiple RBI on opening day, joining someone named Billy Herman and Babe Ruth. Pretty good day for that guy. He's on pace to be the greatest player in the history of the sport. Is that enough baseball? Sure. Let's go to the National Basketball Association, where the Chicago Bulls have you can get suites to watch the game and get strippers in those suites. It's like part of the package. Look, here's a TikTok about it. I'm not going to put it on there because I don't want to get banned in foreign countries. Thank you. So they had a hilarious clip. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a copyright violation for this, but we're going to find out. The Kelsey brothers, remember from the Super Bowl, the center and the tight end, Jason and Travis, they have a podcast together. We played clips from it. It's pretty great. Travis, the tight end, who's like the young hot one, and Jason's like the sturdy old one. The young hot one tries to name all the head coaches, and it is the greatest 2 minutes of entertainment basically in the history of the world.
Let's give it the Travis Kelce try right now.
I can.
Wait.
I'm the worst with names, but I can tell you team.
Okay, all right. Starting on the left.
Chargers standing up,
Yep.
sitting down,
Standing up.
standing up. Chargers, Giants.
Yep.
San Fran. Who the fuck is that guy?
I mean, it's amazing. This is incredible shit.
Stanford, yep.
Detroit.
No chance you're getting this one. 0% chance.
Kevin O'Connell. That's who he's
No,
thinking about.
no clue. Jets. After Jets, nothing. I've never seen that man in my fucking life.
This is so good.
It's amazing.
I mean, 3 in a row. I have no idea who those dudes are. Everybody between the Jets.
Those are offensive coordinator Shane Steichen for the Coles.
Taylor. I knew it was a T.
All right.
Fuck. I'm sorry, Coach Taylor.
Are we doing the bottom? Do you want to keep doing this?
This is fun.
It's amazing.
All right. Are you going back to the left? You starting on the
No,
right?
I'm starting
Matt
right,
Foley?
starting right and going back left.
Starting with Matt Foley.
Cowboy. Matt Foley. Again, never seen this fucking guy in my life.
This is amazing. He's a Super Bowl champion. Guess he doesn't have to know. Good for them. They have a great show. I should listen. I don't. I should. Maybe one day I will. Maybe. I don't know. Asante Samuel tweeted out of nowhere. Remember he won a Super Bowl or two, I don't know, with the Patriots. His kid's in the league now, and he's super good. But Asante Samuel tweeted, unprompted, Lamar Jackson, my brother, trust me, you don't want to play for Belichick. So that's fun. I love this drama. I'm having a great time with it. I'm really going to enjoy it. National Basketball Association last night. The Bucks and the Celtics are jockeying for the number 1 overall seed, which really doesn't matter at the end of the day. They could only play each other in the conference finals. It's 1 game difference, in my opinion. The Celtics beat the Bucks by 41 points. The NBA is just limping to the finish line. If you look at the standings right here, the Bucks are 2 games up on the Celtics for the number 1 overall seed and 4.5 games up on the Sixers for the number 1 overall seed, and they played 76 games. So how about that? So that means like 5, 6, 7 games left for most of these teams. And the good teams are good and the bad teams are bad. The Nuggets have a 3-game lead on the Grizzlies for the number 1 overall seed. And right now, the Mavs are the 11th. They're falling apart. They're not going to make the playoffs with Kyrie. This is crazy, absolute bananas, wild stuff. So we got like a week or 2 left in the NBA, and the playoffs will start, like we said, early April, of course. And in the NHL, the Bruins are still hot. They're not going to win anything, I promise. You can just tell. They've clinched the best team. These letters that they put next to the names of these teams, they mean clinching things, right? Boston has a P. Usually you see it X, that's playoffs. Y, maybe seeding. D for division. P means President's Trophy. They have clinched being the best team in the league. They did it a couple like games ago, 5 or 6 games ago. They have a 118 goal differential. They're amazing. They won't win anything. There's just no chance. That's not how this works. The East is essentially sewn up. Much of it, five teams have clinched with about 6, 7 games left. Maybe 8. Some have 8 left, I think. 5 teams have clinched playoff spots. Of those, the Boston has clinched the President's Trophy. And and there are some wild card jockeying happening at the bottom. In the West, only one team has clinched a playoff spot, and that's the Vegas Golden Knights. Minnesota, Dallas, Colorado, Edmonton, Los Angeles, Seattle, Winnipeg, Calgary, Nashville, St. Louis, all very much still alive. I believe. Theoretically very much still alive. Well, actually, never mind. Nashville, Calgary, Winnipeg, Seattle, very much still alive. And then there's a bunch of things happening for the division. So the West is wild right now in in the National Hockey League. I'm trying to go through. Let's look at some scores from baseball. I did not watch that much baseball yesterday. I watched some day games while I was working. It was a stressful day at work. The Rangers beat Philly. You always want the home team to win. How many home teams won? How many home teams lost? The Nationals lost. The Red Sox lost. LOL. The Royals lost. They suck. The Marlins lost. They suck. The Cardinals lost by 1. No, that's tough. At least it was an exciting game. The White Sox beat the Astros as they were raising their banner, and everybody still hates the Astros. There's absolutely no chance they get over it. Final Four this weekend. 2 basketball games happening on Saturday. National Championship happens on Monday night. Florida Atlantic and San Diego State, they start 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. San Diego State is a 3-point favorite. UConn and Miami are playing. UConn is a heavy favorite. They are also the heavy favorites to win the whole thing. I think they're going to. We have been preaching on the show for years now that the boring thing in college basketball is the thing that will happen. So the basketball school will beat the non-basketball schools. That's what we are betting on here. We'll preview the national championship, which I'm sure will be UConn and San Diego State. UConn will be favored by 7.5. All righty. Back and better than ever on Monday.